Hi, this is Craig Crawford with your video trail mix. Thinking about going to Iowa again, coming up soon for the Iowa caucuses, January 3rd, presidential campaign. This is 30 years I've been going to Iowa, starting with Jimmy Carter in 1976. I went there as a campaigner, as a kid working in college for Jimmy Carter. You know, he was in Iowa so long before the voting. He was actually in the phone book. He had his office in Iowa there so long. Iowa was really discovered in that campaign in 1976 by Jimmy Carter. As an unknown, he wanted to find a small state, a rural farming state like his home state of Georgia, where he might appeal, and it worked. He got the attention, he got the momentum going into New Hampshire after that, and that's been the system ever since. Candidates go to Iowa, which is kind of a screening committee for the country. That's the way I've always looked at these early small states for the rest of the country. It's kind of like a hiring committee. They actually get up close and personal with the candidates. They come into their homes, they get to see them. It's not just TV ads. So I think that's a way for voters around the country to think of this process. There's a lot of unknowns and wild cards with this schedule, with this January 3rd caucus, which is 10-15 days earlier than it ever used to be. I mean, one is the candidates campaigning over the holidays. They've got a big struggle going on over who's going to, how are they going to campaign on Christmas Day? Are they going to campaign on Christmas Day?
I hope that you and your family will have a magnificent Christmas season.
Because if they campaign too much, it will aggravate voters during the holidays. That's one thing. One of the interesting complications, and this could affect Barack Obama, is college students in Iowa. The trouble there is that they aren't in school, and a lot of the big universities are supporters of a candidate like Barack Obama, for example. They're not going to be on campus. Many of them live in Iowa, be elsewhere in Iowa, but they wouldn't be registered to vote in those places. Some are from out of state. So there's a big effort to get Iowa students to come back to their campuses on January 3rd, even though they won't be in session. Okay, folks, that's the story on the Iowa campaign in New Hampshire coming up. I'm off now, and have a good holiday. See you later.